the sincerity of dealing, the purity of the heart, the self-recommendation, the correctness of the purpose, the safety of the means, the correctness of the end, all those who showed the qualities of the pious servants of Allah, and the elite of the servants of the Merciful, whose hearts were illuminated by the light of the Quran, and their souls shone with his verses and sermons. So they became in the light of the Quran and the guidance of prophecy, the most loving people, the greatest of creation in love with the Messenger of Allah. He hates what is hated by Allah and his Messenger. Peace and blessings be upon him. Peace and blessings of God. What Allah, may he be exalted, hated and his messenger hated the characteristic of evil deception, which is concealing harm, and seeking to convey it to those who thought about it in every way. So it was bad, hated by the qualities of the wicked, and not by the qualities of the good believers. One of these is what some people do from entering between a man and his wife, through deceit and corruption. So he works to cut the cord of friendship between them, and change the wife's heart on her husband, by tempting her to ask for a divorce from her husband on the grounds that he is not fit for her, that he does not deserve her, that she was. An exposition about the commandment of the Prophet to women in the sermon of the farewell argument, Fear Allah in Women. One of the forms of injustice is what some people do by deluding others that he is working on projects, participating in deals, asking him to participate in his case in order to have a guaranteed profit, large gains, as he claims. If the dust clears, and the morning results, it turns out that they are fake deals, failed adventures, not studied and not scrutinized. And the doer of that, or show what came from the promise to those who do that, Abu Hurairah Allah, that the Messenger of Allah said, whoever took people's money wants to perform it, Allah led him, and whoever wants to destroy it, Allah destroyed him. This is also what some of those who corrupt their nature and do wrong by envying others, and look at what is in their hands, which Allah loves from the abundance of blessings, and the abundance of good things, so they wish for its removal from him, and its transfer to him, without diligence and no work, but envy, injustice, and aggression, so they seek to deceive him, and proceed with cunning. Envy is the enemy of blessings. Muslims should beware of bad deception, because it is apostatizing on its owner, surrounding his family, and it is bad enough for it to be a reason that leads to a rise in people's trust in each other, and that some people do not believe in each other, and this is not the case with the mature Islamic society, and in the reprimand of Allah and his messenger for this trait for more reasonable people. The greatest deception that he resorts to is fleeing to Allah with sincerity, seeking refuge in him, the perfection of turnout, the permanence of trust in him, the Almighty, and the certainty that whatever he wants was, and what he did not want was not, and that there is no refuge and no escape from him, the Almighty, except to him, and that fleeing to Allah, may he be exalted, is the meaning of emigration to him. God is with those who are pious and those who are benevolent. Allah is with those who are pious and those who are benevolent.